Coach, we noticed Chris Tyree working with the receivers. How did that all come about? Is that a permanent move? And if it is, how do you intend to utilize his skills?
Yeah, permanent move. It's to be determined. I think he's a guy that has multiple skill sets, and we know Chris Tyree is a guy we have to have on the football field. And the ability to put him out some wide out. We know what he can do as a running back, and to really be a guy that can do multiple different things. You're seeing more of that in college football and the NFL. Guys that can play multiple different skill positions on offense. So do you treat him as a running back? Do you treat him as a wide out? And that's what we got to be able to do and gain confidence, the quarterbacks and him as a wide receiver. But he's shown the skill set to be a wide receiver at this level, and we think we can use him as in multiple different positions.
This year, obviously, your second go-around in spring practice. When you look back at last year's spring and evaluated, is there anything that you said, hey, we need to emphasize that more next year, and maybe this not as much?
For me, it's more looking at ways to enhance the practice structure is really what I spent time doing. Is last year more was hey, take the things that I've done, take the different spring practice structures I've been a part of, and say, okay, this is what we're going to do day 1 through day 15. But this year I kind of said, let's look back at last year's practice 1 and look at the progression, and look at how the first week went and how the second week went, and do we need to have more time here or less time here, and can we add a period where it's a high running period here and add a period that's not as intense right behind it. So I'm kind of looking at the structure of how we practice and really looking for ways to enhance, and ultimately so they can perform better on Saturdays. That's the only thing we're trying to do, is find different ways to enhance the way we practice to get them to perform better on Saturdays.
Couple questions. Javonte John Baptiste, your first look. Do you see him settling in Viper strong side? Is he a guy that you want on both edges of the defense?
Right now we have him the field in. We asked our Viper to do some different things in terms of almost being an outside linebacker at times. I think he's right now best suited after one practice and watching his film from Ohio State to be our field in at that position. But we got 14 more practices to kind of evaluate. Could he be a Viper? Could he be a different position?
And then 2 guys participated. I was a little surprised. Cam Hart was out there, at least a part-time participant, and Thomas Harper. I know you know enough about Hart where he might not have to take as much contact. Do you need to see Harper take contact? Can either take contact in the spring, or is that just something that can be told?
Yeah, right now they're non-contact. They can do some different things, but they're not going to be allowed to do truly, when we put the shoulder pads on, any contact drills. And so, yeah, I would love to see them both go out there and have contact, but we also got to be smart and understand that, hey, they both had shoulder surgery late last year, and our docs will let us know when they can go. But the sooner the better for us. Yeah, we're greedy.